Good morning and greetings to your panelists first and then entire Ghanaians, especially teachers of Ghana who are working so hard to train the minds of our future.
Right. And forgive my asking this question in the way I'm going to ask you now. That you must feel a sense of pride that teachers trained in Ghana are hot cake in the UK. You don't?
Oh, I am something. If I'm to go back to the statement I made on last Tuesday, I made it clear that in the past 5-7 years, government has instituted a number of policies to ensure that the quality of teaching is improved in Ghana. These include the reform of the teacher education curriculum framework that we used to have, improving it and bringing it to 21st century teaching and learning focus, establishing teacher standards, bringing about continuous professional development, which is also crucial to Ghanaians because a teacher's knowledge must be updated continuously to be in tandem with the modern trends of teaching and learning. Among other interventions government put in place to ensure that the quality of teachers is improved. It is based on this that in January early this year, we had a visitation from Department for Education in the UK. They came to study our system to be sure that Ghana actually is training teachers to the standard that's globally accepted. And after going through our system, going through interviews with some of the leadership of Master Teaching Council and other stakeholders in education, they concluded that Ghana is producing teachers of high quality based on the licensure exam, CPD, National Teacher Standards, and so on and so forth. And so Ghana plus 3 other countries in Africa were exempted from the rigor of approval of qualified teacher status in the UK. That is, to be very specific, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. If you're a teacher in these countries and you want to teach in the UK, the normal rigorous nature of assessment that you need to go through to get qualified teacher status, you don't go through that now because it's expected that you have gone through a lot here in your country and therefore you qualify to teach in the UK.
Right. But
based on this, they opened up to Ghanaian teachers, and then lots of agencies are across the country recruiting teachers.
Right.
I must clarify here something that the statement I made was that per the data we have, 16,000 people have so far applied for qualified teacher status in the UK. Out of that, 10,000 have been issued. But that is not to say that all the 10,000 have left. So some have left, some are still in the process, some may go, some may not go. But they have been given qualified teacher status.
Right. Whatever the circumstance, this clearly, in this situation, is a danger, isn't it? How many teachers is the country training yearly? And if on the average, we're beginning to see such flights of teachers, then say even half of this number is going to leave the country every year, then we have a problem on our hands, don't we? Just like the issue with the brain drain as far as doctors and nurses are concerned.
Well, it is not as alarming as you think. And all the same, I won't say that it is not a challenge. It is. But it's not as alarming as we are seeing it. On average, we are churning out about 30,000 teachers who pass licensure examinations every year. And it is not everybody that is absorbed by the Ghana Education Service. And so we still have a lot there who will be able to replace those who may leave. But the challenge is, if they are leaving, sometimes you get experienced teachers leaving, and you need to bring people, train them to be able to get to the level that these people might have been. But all in all, it is not. There is no teacher shortage in Ghana as of now because there is.
You said, Doc, you said this was a looming danger that ought to be kept. So what is it?
Yes, the looming danger here is the experienced teachers who are leaving. And that is our worry, that experienced teachers are leaving. And if experienced teachers are leaving, and the nation is spending so much in the training of teachers, and we are not getting anything from them, then it becomes a challenge. So the conversation at the symposium was, how does government earn or get a yield from this attrition? Because we are training a lot of teachers in the country. We are not able to absorb them. Of course, we want to see some of them go. That's fine. But we are investing so much in these people. And when they are going, we are not getting anything from them. So the conclusion at that time was maybe government-to-government collaboration to make sure that some people are taxed for leaving after we have spent our money to train them. But the danger here is getting some experienced teachers leaving the system.